Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Sturmpanzer I Bison. It's the Tier 3 German SPG and it's located on the south spawn of, or is it north spawn? South spawn of Abbey under the command of Arc 821. Now basically it's a 15cm howitzer on a Panzer I chassis, recycled and reused and turned into an Arty. Well, after the fall of Poland, the Germans realised their Panzer Ibs were no use anymore because they were totally outclassed by the tanks they were up against, and as a consequence they decided that they'd convert some of them into command vehicles and others they would just turn into Arty. And we can see here that they basically put a 15cm Arty gun on top of the Panzer IB and put a shield around it. Now it is possible to actually see some of these Arty in action if you go onto YouTube, because there are some videos showing it. It's only got a limited range, but it's got a very powerful gun. It's one of the few Artys at Tier 3 that actually has stun. Okay, we've got a T-29 hiding just in that corner. And just behind him we've got a Panzer 38T. Now it's got a very narrow arc of fire, which means if you do move outside the arc, you're going to see reticule bloom rapidly. So he's fired a round in where he thought the enemy tank was. And he's relocating. Well, there's a T-46 and he can hit that. Fairly fast reload, 19.67 seconds. It's not very long for an Arty this side, but it's a very accurate Arty. Rounds out, one shot, kills him. First kill of the game from him. Now we could see that T-29 was just in that corner, and right next door to him was the Panzer 38T, who just took a big hit. So he's a one shot, and there's the T-29. Now, can we get that T-29? Rounds out. And yes, he's gone. He's wiped out. Okay, we just got to reload, and then we can shoot and kill that Panzer 38T, who's pulling back. Okay, he knows he saw his teammate wiped out. He fire another round in, and yes, he's got the Panzer 38T as well. That's 3 kills so far. Right, next target is an M1542. Unfortunately, he's pulling back into cover because he knows the danger he's in, and that makes it a much more difficult shot. But he fires a round in, and no, it hits the rocks instead. He might need to change his position. Instead, what he's actually done is he's recognised that there's some enemy tanks very close by, and he's in grave danger from them. There's an MTLS there who just got wiped out by our T-29, and there's a T-46 just coming up from the centre. In fact, he's turned to face the M1542. He's ignoring those at the moment because those enemy tanks seem to be being dealt with, but they're not actually. The T-46 is very close. We fire around at the M15, but we miss, and we're now reload. And I think that T-46 is in the cap and he's being hit, but he's headed this way. And now's the time to go to shotgun, not to go to overhead. Oh, and he shotguns that T-46 just as he went past. Now we've got a T-47, a T-127 rather, the other side, and he's been killed by our T-29. So there's only 5 enemy tanks left, including that M15 and the M2. Now, can he get shots on them? Well, he's too close to the rocks in front at the moment, so he's going to have to back up a little. He fires a round in, and unfortunately it misses. But he'll get him a chance. He's got 4 rounds left. You only get a limited amount of ammunition on this Arty, so you have to make best use of them as you can. And if you can get a shot on that M15, almost loaded, and rounds out. Oh, he's killed the M2 medium. That's his 5th kill. Now, can he get the M15? Backing up a little. Almost loaded. got to dial it in. He's got a few seconds before he'd be ready to shoot. Doesn't want to shoot until he's absolutely dialed in. He fires a round in. Oh, he got him! That's his Top Gun. M1542. Got him. There's only 3 enemies left, but there's only 3 tanks on our team as well. Now, I get the feeling what he's actually intending to do. In fact, no, there's 4 tanks left on our team. What are they? What am I doing? I'm missing out the fact that there are... the Ark is also a tank. Even though it's an Arty, he is a tank. So yes, I missed out on that. Right, well there's a Light Viz 38, which is the Czech version of the tank, which was used by the Germans as the Panzer 38T. And the same chassis was used for the Gorilla, the Marder, and of course the Hetzer. Now there's a Marder back at the enemy cap area, and that's a Marder 2. That's based on the Panzer II chassis. Now moving forwards to try and get him in range. This is the problem with the Sturmpanzer I. It has a very short range, so you have to get fairly close to the enemy in order to shoot at them. And that Marder 2 doesn't want to leave his position right now. Can we get a shot? Just. Fortunately, we've lost sight of him, but we fired the round in anyway. Oh, we got him! Ark got him! Ark 821 got the Marder. And his team are happy about that. That means there's only 2 enemies left. The Light Viz 38 and the Vespa. And the Light Viz 38's just been killed by our AMX 38, so that just leaves... Oh, no, sorry, he killed our AMX 38, sorry. And there is the Vespa. Okay, dialing in. Just received fire from the T-29. Our round comes in. Unfortunately, we're out of ammo now. And he's clicked his reload button to say ammunition is empty. Now all that we can do is cap. And there's the Vespa up ahead. We're going to have to hope that the M3G FT can kill the Vespa. Vespa's got a 105mm gun. And he got him. Now, all we need to do now is get to the enemy cap without the Light Viz 38 seeing us. And I think that he just fired on the M3G FT. And I think yes, he's in grid square F5. So we can't proceed any further without getting shot by the Light Viz 38. T-29's going to have to try and deal with him. Or what we could do instead is we could actually get below him and spot him for our team, and then they can shoot him. Ark's moving closer. Oh no, he's not. He's decided to go for the cap. Now that may be a bit of a mistake here. If that Light Viz 38 is behind him, he'll get shot. There he is. He actually is behind him, but he's not where we thought he was. He's over on the west side near the village. Now we are in danger at the moment. Ark's turning to face him, but he's got no shells. He's got absolutely no shells, so he can't fire. And his teammates kill him off. The M3G FT gets the kill, and that wins the game. So a nice 7 kills there from Ark 821. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Ark 821 in the Sturmpanzer I Bison. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 12, a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, and a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. In fact, he was one short of getting a Radleys, but unfortunately Radleys are not awarded to Tier 3 Arty. So obviously he would have just got 8 kills overall, but and the kudos of having achieved the amount necessary for Radleys without getting it. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, there you go, right at the top of the table, 1,014 hit points. The next highest scorer was that Lightviz 38, who got 924, and then we see the T29 managed to get 489 hit points. When it came to kills, again, it's Arc 821, he got 7 kills. The next highest scorer was the Lightviz 38, he got 5, and then the T29 got 4. And when it came to base XP, it was the Sturmpanzer I of Arc who managed to get 790. Then we've got the T29 with 478, or no, we haven't got the Lightviz 38, got 573 as the leading scorer on the enemy team. He did the most amount of damage, scored more damage than T29, so earned more XP. So he got 573, then the T29 came in with 478. So let's have a look at details. He fired 12 rounds, all 12 rounds of ammunition in his magazine. He got 5 direct hits and 4 penetrations and splash damage on 6. Damage of 1,014 hit points, of which 924 were at more than 300 meters. He damaged 7 of the enemy and killed 7 of the enemy. And on the standard account, he earned 14,630 credits, got 1,463 credits for personal missions payout, and after ammunition resupply, and the ammo's really cheap, he actually took away 12,733. He received 790 base XP, got 869 from personal missions payout, so he took away 1,659 experience points altogether from that one. So a pretty good and satisfactory game in the Sturmpanzer I. It's a bit of a favourite of mine actually, because at this tier it does take a bit of skill to aim properly when you've got such a narrow arc, and if you can get it right, you can really punish the enemy, because at this tier they're not very well practiced at handling their tanks, and if they stay still long enough, you can wipe them out with a 15cm shell. It's a bit naughty to do it really, because it's a bit like puppy kicking or seal clubbing, but it is certainly a lot of fun to get a very high score in a very low tier Arty. If you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.